What's going on, guys? It's Mitsuni Nika here again, and today we're going to be taking a look at a channel called The One Boom, who is notorious for his really stupid hot takes. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed yet, but any of you guys who've been playing Halo Infinite, you know that there's been a thing going on about some freaking cat ear cosmetic armor customization in the game that has freaking some people's freaking knickers in a twist for some stupid reason. And apparently, the One Boom is another one of these people who just cannot seem to just, I don't know, just let things go, or just, how about not making outrage out of something that's such a non-issue? Like, I don't see what the heck an issue with cat ear cosmetics are. Like, seriously, man, it doesn't affect you in any way. It doesn't affect the gameplay in any way. It's just a silly and really funny cosmetic that people can buy. You know, the only thing I can see an issue being with is the price tag for it, which is like $20 darn. Otherwise, that I don't see what the heck the issue is. But today, we're gonna be taking a look at why he hates them and why he hates the fact that people want to buy cosmetics in the first place. Yes, it's really that dumb. Apparently, he hates the fact that you can buy cat ears if you want to. It's not affecting him in any way. He's not the one buying it, but anyone playing the game that wants to buy these cosmetics that look silly or whatever is apparently an issue to him for some reason, because it apparently freaking affects Halo. I don't know how, but we're going to take a look on how he's going to try and explain to us it does today. So if you guys are ready for that, you're down for that, let's get into the video.
Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today we're going to be talking about the cat ears cosmetic in Halo Infinite. Because while the cat ears by themselves aren't really a problem, there's a couple topics surrounding the cat ears that I gotta get off my chest. So let's start with the main complaint I have. I hated seeing my Twitter thread go from shitting all over the store, making fun of anybody who buys a cosmetic, encouraging people to only buy cosmetics with Microsoft rewards points, and just all around hoping for change, hoping for it to be better. So then the cat ears cosmetic was released, and I cannot believe how many people on my Twitter thread were wearing the cat ears.
First of all, Twitter is fucking cancer. Second of all, your Twitter page sounds like absolute dog shit. Then third of all, I don't see what the hell the issue is, okay? You know, I really don't.
You know how Twitter sort of recommends you, Halo content creators and Halo related tweets or whatever, if you're into that, Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever you like a lot of, they try to recommend you things that are similar. And my entire Twitter page was just loaded with people buying the cat ears. And what's so gross is that the discourse was either defensive or sort of ironic, like, oh, what are you gonna do? The cat ears gotta be bought for the memes. And judging by how many people, when I talk about Microsoft rewards points, don't know what the hell they are, I'm guessing a lot of people, brought out cash for this. Now, spend your money however you want, but I'm gonna talk about it however I want. Brief tangent for a second, just because you can do whatever you want, that isn't a defense. That's just not a defense. Yeah, everybody can do anything, okay? Things have ramifications, things have consequences, and people aren't going to agree with the thing you're doing or supporting or providing. There's a lot of things like that. Like, just because a game is free doesn't mean it's immune from criticism. Just because you can spend your money however you want doesn't mean I'm not going to complain about it. You can watch whatever you want, dislike whatever you want, leave nasty comments on whatever video you want. Wanting to do something has nothing to do with this.
I'm so glad that you said that, the One Boom, because guess what? Now I'm sitting here making this video on you, clowning on your stupid ass, because guess what? Just like you want to do whatever you want by making this really stupid video with these dumb takes, I'm going to do whatever I want and milk your dumb self for content. Thanks for that. I'm so glad that you're sitting here ranting about how you dislike that someone's spending their money on a cosmetic that they probably enjoy or can laugh at, and it doesn't cause anyone any goddamn harm. Because just like you said, people can do whatever they want and there's ramifications for it. So just like you're making this stupid video, there's ramifications for your actions for sounding so dumb. So I'm just gonna make this video right here on you, and everyone can see it and realize how dumb you sound. And that'll be the ramifications for your actions. Okay, man. Like, I don't get this at all, man. Like, I don't see what the heck the issue is with someone buying these cat ear cosmetics. They don't affect you in any way. Like, you're sitting over here saying, well, I'm gonna criticize you for spending your money however the heck you want, you know, because I can. And I'm like, what? Like, why does it matter so much to you? It's not like they're sitting here freaking like gambling $1,000 away or something. I don't see an issue. It's just a cosmetic. Like, people spend like tons of money on just funny and really cool cosmetics almost every day in video games. And all of a sudden, these cat ears are an issue? Like, what? Let's move on.
What I'm worried about is that 343 saw that people were not okay with the endgame store, not okay with buying in-game cosmetics, not okay with how the progression system and cosmetic systems are being handled in this game until they put out something trendy and memey. Then it's all okay. This reeks of the anime bundles that you see in like modern Call of Duty games where they slap an anime girl on something and everyone who's, well, personality is I like anime goes out and spends $20 on the day.
Are you serious right now? Are you really comparing this to the anime freaking like emblems and everything? And even then, who really gives a damn, dude? It's just a cosmetic. It doesn't affect you in any way. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously? And then you're over here talking about how freaking Halo has like an aesthetic and stuff. Like, come on, dude. Really? You're sitting over here playing as a freaking Spartan over here freaking, what is it? You're back smacking people, freaking hitting people with a gravity hammer, fucking running around the map shooting each other, okay, dude? And like, Halo is not like some fucking like serious goddamn game, okay? Unless you play like the campaign games, I guess. And even then, in a sense, sometimes it can get really damn silly, okay? Like, what are you talking about? This doesn't affect the aesthetic of Halo in any way. It's literally just a darn cosmetic, dude. You're just looking for stuff to complain about for whatever reason. I don't know why, but like, it's really stupid and you need to stop, okay? Like, seriously, man.
So that's frustrating to me. Now, it makes more sense in a modern combat scenario where you're playing as a sort of fictitious, super specialized, customized operator. Yeah, okay, you might be a weeb in a modern day setting, but it just really sticks out poorly in Cold War. When they inevitably do it in Vanguard, it's gonna look really stupid. And in Halo, I'm sorry, it just doesn't fit. I mean, Halo has a very iconic aesthetic, something that 343 took a lot of work into preserving. Like, before you say aesthetics and looks don't matter, if they didn't matter, then 343 wouldn't have scrapped the Halo 4 and 5 art style and gone with more Bungie-styled designs. Cosmetics, aesthetics, they do matter. They are sort of the soul of a visual medium. Like, you can play Halo without headphones. You can play Halo with one analog stick, with an N64 controller even. You can play Halo a number of different ways. You can't play it without a screen. It's a visual medium. And the aesthetic of Halo, I think, is really important.
I don't know, man. That's kind of what it sounds like you're trying to say to me, okay, man? But now you're over here just trying to like contradict yourself, and then you're over here talking about how Halo has like a freaking like aesthetic and art style. Like, dude, it's the fucking multiplayer. Now, I can understand if you're talking about this being in like the campaign. Even then, it's a fucking cosmetic, dude. Like, seriously, man, it's not affecting you or the game in any darn actual way, dude. Like, seriously, man, where's the complaints at when like in fucking like the other Halo games, where like when you killed someone, you could have like confetti come out of them? Or how about this in Halo Infinite? There's even a freaking effect where like where you kill someone, a flaming skull appears, you know. Or like where in the other Halo games, like I think Reach and stuff, where they had like stink clouds that could come out of those that you killed and everything. Like, where was the complaint with that? But no, cat ears is too damn far, I guess. You know, like having some freaking stink cloud or like confetti come out of someone didn't already break the aesthetics or whatever the hell you want to come up with. Like, seriously, man. Like, this right here really is just freaking like, this is just some stupid outrage right here for no reason. Like, this is manufactured and really retarded outrage. Like, where was the complaints when the other Halo games had those stuff in it? Like, I don't see any outrage about that. Why? Because it's such a darn non-issue, because they're cosmetics, because they don't affect you in any single way at all. Like, oh my god, let's just move on.
So, custom shaders that look a little silly, alright, I can take that. But this is my next point. What is the slippery slope here of how silly this game's going to get. We already saw what they did to the MCC, which, I'm sorry, this image right here gives me Chinese mobile game ripoff of Halo vibes, more so than Halo vibes. Like, I'm not saying Halo needs to be realistic in the way that maybe you might argue a World War II game should be realistic, but I'm definitely saying that I don't like the Halo aesthetic kind of being thrown out the window little by little. Like, you want to attach a teddy bear to your armor, okay, that's a reference to Legends, okay, but then you want to have the flower on your helmet, then you want to have a pizza charm hanging off your gun, then you want to have a crazy Christmas shader, and then you want to have cat ears, and then maybe the pineapple grenades. When does it stop? How silly will this game look down towards the middle end of its life cycle? How messy will this game look? Because a lot of people are telling 343 with their wallets, with their money, that hey, you want to make money? Put some like meme-worthy shit in the store and I'll buy it. Put something in there that's really funny or ironically cringe or super ooh-woo cute.
You fucking Neanderthal. You absolute waste of fucking oxygen. The fucking hypocrisy is baffling. What you just said was so damn retarded. Microsoft did not fucking pay for you to get the HAZOP armor. In order for you to get Microsoft points, you have to spend money on other shit in order to accumulate enough fucking points. So therefore, you did technically buy the HAZOP armor, just indirectly. You absolute fucking brainlets.
And you'll get my $10, $20. I don't like slippery slope arguments because it basically implies if you do X, Y will occur, but I think we're already seeing the Y occurring from what I talked about back during the MCC, and when I was talking about the weird armor sets and things they were adding and what that might mean for Halo Infinite. Now, I don't want to be a hypocrite, so I do want to say I did purchase the HAZOP armor set, but I did do it with Microsoft Rewards points. But I also want to point out, when that HAZOP armor set was added like a week ago, everybody was very upset. I saw people saying, hey, read the room, you know, you are tone deaf, we don't want your store, we don't like your system. It was a lot of negative backlash to putting HAZOP armor, which is apparently a pretty, popular armor, putting that in the store. Seemed rather upsetting to a lot of people.
People were upset about the HAZOP armor because 343 and Microsoft took it out of the freaking pass when it was going to be on the level 120 battle pass, and they just freaking gutted the entire thing from out of it. Okay, number one. Number two, you actually did spend your money on it, just indirectly, man, because in order to get Microsoft points, you have to buy stuff, and you accumulate points that way, man. So no, Microsoft did not really buy it for you. You bought it yourself by spending your money on other stuff to accumulate enough points to earn it. So, like, come on, man, really? You cannot make this up if you tried. Like, anyone with half a brain cell would realize this, okay? That in order to get Microsoft points, you have to spend money on stuff, your own money, and then you get enough points to unlock whatever you're trying to get with the points, okay? Like, it's common sense. It works like that with pretty much any system out there that has this, okay? Like, even the freaking Google Play Store has this, where you have to spend money on stuff once you get the freaking, that freaking Google Play, like, Game Pass or whatever thing. I forgot what the hell it was called, but, like, in order for you to get points from it, you have to spend a certain amount of money, okay, and then you'll keep getting points from it, and eventually you'll level up that pass. And so, like, come on, like, really, dude, like, this is such common sense right here, dude. Everyone knows this, except you, apparently. I don't see how you don't, but I don't know.
I've had a 6-inch McFarlane HAZOP figure on my desk in my room since I was like 12 years old. And he's not always been on my desk, but he's been around for a while. And being able to make a Spartan that looks like him means a lot to me. I'm sorry. And I made sure that I didn't spend my money on it. I spent Microsoft Rewards points on it. So basically, Microsoft bought it themselves. But I still feel like in some way I supported the system, so I do kind of want to out myself before wrapping up the video. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this, because for me personally, I don't like the way this stinks. I don't know how many weird and silly and goofy and meme-like cosmetics they're going to add until the game just looks absolutely silly. I mean, we already don't have red versus blue, so the game is a bit of a visual clusterfuck when playing team-based modes.
Yes, you do have red versus blue. Okay, the enemy team is red colored, and then your team, is freaking blue colored. What are you talking about? You do have red versus blue in Halo Infinite. Like, come on, man. Like, do you need your eyes checked or something? Are you colorblind? Like, seriously, man. The enemy team is freaking in all red. Like, literally, whenever you're playing the game, you can tell who the enemy team is because they're color coded red, and your teammates are color coded blue. Like, what? Oh my god, this video is almost over.
What do you guys think this is gonna look like in the next 6 months? And do you guys think this cat ear fiasco is gonna make it less likely for the store to see meaningful changes and for the cosmetic systems to see meaningful changes? I'm eager to hear what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.
Overall, this video right here was really fucking dumb. His hot takes are as stupid as they always have been. And the cat ear freaking cosmetic thing is such a non-issue. Like, I don't see what the heck the issue with the darn thing is. Like, Halo has always been silly and will continue to be silly, especially on the multiplayer front. So for him to be sitting here trying to act like this is gonna make the game silly when it's already been that way since like fucking day one is just ridiculous, okay? And overall, 3 for 3 should just continue doing what they usually do, just freaking adding in game modes whenever they can, because like Halo is missing a lot of fucking content right now and putting in new and different cosmetics. And I hope they put in some really freaking funny and meme-worthy ones to piss this guy off even more. That'll be real funny. Seeing this guy's reaction to something like that. Maybe they'll put in like freaking like cat tail or dog ears or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, okay? But it sure does matter to this guy. It also matters to him what you guys spend your money on for some reason. Anyway, that'll be it for today's video, guys. This is Tony Nika out.